I don't know how some of these people do like live reactions because nope, I'm editing the crap out of this. Hey friend, welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, welcome. I always forget what I'm going to say after that. Today, I'm going to be checking out Tom Macdonald's new song, Brainwashed. It's been like a month since Tom Macdonald's dropped a song, and I'm really excited to watch it and check it out and see what it's about. Well, I think I know what it's about, but still going to check it out. Okay, so listen. So last month, he released his song Withdrawals, and then I shot a reaction for that video, and then I started editing it, and then just lots of drama started happening in real life, and the last thing on my mind was editing that video, but it just slipped away from me, and now I'm like, it's been a month, and I don't know if I even want to put it up, because I don't know. So I don't know. Anyway, we're going to get into Brainwashed. I'm excited to see something controversial. I don't ever think anything he says is that controversial, but, you know, some people do. So, I'm going to get into it.
Half the country fell asleep, but they scream woke. We're distracted by vaccines and TV shows. Politics, celebrity, gossip, popular, neat quotes. Black lives, white lives, which lives mean most?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just love his way of using words. They're just very good words. Good words, Tom. Hold on.
Half the country fell asleep, but they scream woke. We're distracted by vaccines and TV shows.
The country fell asleep, but they all scream woke, right? Because they're all like, I'm woke because of this or that. But like, they don't even realize they're still asleep, and they're distracted by the vaccines and all the TV, what's on TV.
Politics, celebrity, gossip, popular, neat quotes. Black lives, white lives, which lives mean most?
So like, now they're talking all the shows, their topics are, whatever's trending at the time, that's their topics. And oh my gosh. And it's just people, you tune into a talk show or a news show and you want to see like, hey, what's going on in the world? And you're not seeing what's going on in the world. You're seeing whatever they want you to see, whatever story they want you to hear. They'll spin it in whatever way they want to spin it for you to see the message that they want you to see. So it's never actually like the truth. And it's not just news. It's a lot of shows. It's not just like, you know, yes, talk shows even have very strict rules on what they can talk about and what they're allowed to say, especially based on who is sponsoring, who's a big endorser of that channel or of that program. And they're not going to let you talk about certain topics, and they're not going to let you talk about it from certain viewpoints. So, but those are things that you won't know unless you're smart. And I like to think I'm smart. Okay. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. What is this, 12 seconds, and I've gone on a big old rant for the last 3 minutes. Becca.
Mean most. We only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young. But if you come out the closet as Caitlyn Jenner, you're a hero and you get a whole Pride Month.
Right. Something's given a certain amount of time for a celebration. For what reason? I don't know. It just, you need a whole month to be Pride, I guess.
You get a whole Pride Month. The most dangerous pandemic's propaganda from these clowns. The only mask that's gonna save us is duct tape on their mouths. Don't speak.
Yes. Yeah. The only mask that's gonna save us is duct tape over their mouths. That makes me happy to hear him say that. It just blows my mind the way people just flip-flop along with whatever the TV says. And I mean, you hear Fauci, masks won't even do anything. And then he comes back a month later, you need to wear masks. And then he comes back again, you should actually wear 2 masks. It's like, bro. And now, of course, now we see science saying, yeah, the masks don't actually really do anything. And it's all just the way that they can manipulate the numbers in all of their studies and to like fit whatever kind of conclusion they want to fit. And if you go and look at it and like how they came to their conclusion, it doesn't always make sense. I'm not saying every scientific study is wrong. I'm just saying sometimes they get redacted. So just because something's there doesn't mean it's not going to be scrutinized and later found to be completely made up or misrepresented.
Clowns, only mask that's gonna save us is duct tape on their mouths. Don't speak. We don't need to defund police, need to defund the media who lies through their teeth like big pharma doesn't cure you, dog, cause every patient that gets cured is a customer lost, and big oil.
I wish he would do a whole song about that. Pharma does not care about making you get better, okay? Big Pharma does not care about you being well, because if you were well, they would have nobody to buy their products. All they care about is keeping you a customer forever. Okay. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, pharma. My favorite, because I hate Big Pharma. Oh, and he said, you don't need to defund the police. It's the media who's out there lying. They are the ones spreading misinformation and false information and whatever information their sponsors want them to spread. So you can't trust anything they say. So why are you watching it? Yeah.
And big oil runs the world. The only wars that get fought are with the countries who have natural resources they want.
I knew that he's known these things. It's nice to see him just say it, because he's kind of hinted at some things and he said some things before. This is fun for him to just say it.
Are with the countries who have natural resources they want. Heard him claiming if a white man braids his hair and likes rap, he's appropriating culture. But if a white man acts too white, he's white trash. He's a racist, he's a bigot, he's a monster. Let's just have the conversation. Now,
if you're white and you act one way, it's cultural appropriation. If you act another way, you're just white trash. It's like, what? Which those are just like two different ends of the spectrum, and there's a whole bunch of in-betweens, obviously.
Racist, he's a bigot, he's a monster. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors because they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them.
That's all it is. If we all start getting along with each other and realizing what's going on in the world around us, then we can stand up against them. It's the fact that they keep us all divided and fighting against each other. And it's, oh, you have a different race than me, or a different religion than me, or a different whatever than me. So I'm going to hate you. And we're going to have all this division and issues between ourselves. All the while we're just fighting, and they're just up there watching us and laughing and collecting their money and running the world however they want to run it. Like, and y'all are just playing the game that they want you to play. So it's pretty sad.
Because they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them. They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me. How did monkeys become?
Everybody pick a team. Let's start a riot in the street. And it's us against them. Everybody's brainwashed that that's what it is. Pick a side and fight for it. And not realizing that there's a bigger war going on. And all these little ones don't even matter.
How did monkeys become people and people turned into sheep? They put fluoride in the water that's keeping us all asleep. Claim they want what's best for us.
Look, and people don't want to talk about that. But fluoride is like literally poisonous and literally like lowers your IQ, but they put it in drinking water, like in tap water, and they put it in and they even put it in some bottled waters. Like, if you have to make sure you don't get the one that has the fluoride in it. And the fact that it's in toothpaste, like, it's like, okay, yeah, it might actually kind of help with preventing cavities, but also it doesn't, because a lot of people that brush their teeth regularly with fluoride toothpaste still have a lot of cavities. Obviously, it's not the main factor of whether or not. So why are we putting it in all our toothpaste? And how many kids have eaten toothpaste and like overdosed on fluoride? Like they say not to swallow it because it's poisonous. So think about that. Think about that.
They put fluoride in the water that's keeping us all asleep. Claim they want what's best for us. I find it hard to believe, because they've been selling us cigarettes since we was 18.
I don't know what to say about that, but yeah. They don't really want what's best for the people, because what's best is not smoking. Obviously, tobacco is bad. Okay. And besides that, like also alcohol, they're both addictive. It can be bad. And yet they won't legalize certain other things that aren't addictive. So it's like, no, you guys don't care, because if you really cared about what was healthy, there wouldn't be a crap ton of random chemicals in all of our food, because it's not because it's healthy or good or better for us. It's because it's better for you and your wallets. So it's not about us. They don't care about us. So stop thinking that they care about you, because they don't.
Red since we was 18. Fake news, fake woke, distract and divide. You're either right or you're left, or you're black or you're white. Big tech don't need a...
Yeah, you're left or you're right. It's always a question, oh, are you this or that? Like politically, it's like literally neither. I don't pick a side. I mean, I'm more libertarian than anything, so I would love to see more libertarians in office, or any third party. Like, please, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh parties. Like, let's have a lot of parties up there, like many other countries. Why do we have to have one or the other? Because if you team with one, then the other's your enemy. And as long as everyone's about equally divided, half and half, we're always just going to be battling, and one will sometimes win and then the other one will sometimes win. And we're all just playing this game left or right, who's Republican or who's Democrat. And all the meanwhile, the leaders are in control of all of it. So it doesn't really matter what side you choose, because right now their game has it set up that they're going to win. We're not going to win. They're going to win. So yeah. So that's fun. Positive news with Becca.
You're either right or you're left, or you're black or you're white. Big tech don't need a microchip to hack in your life, because the phone inside your pocket is a tracking device. And I don't know what I'm more sick of, rappers or Joe Biden looking like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner. Because censoring the president.
Thomas, you silly boy.
Biden looking like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner. Because censoring the president and kicking him off Twitter is a bigger threat to freedom than foreign ballistic missiles.
Right? I'm just saying, like, isn't that weird? They just, yeah, we don't like what you're saying, so you're not allowed to have a Twitter. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going.
Ballistic missile. You don't trust the police or the government, but you want people giving up their right to own a firearm. Why would you be comfortable?
That's what I don't get either. Some people, it's like the same people that want to defund the police seem to be the same people who are like, disarm the people or make gun laws more strict or whatever. It's like, okay, so you want to get rid of the police who are supposed to help protect you, but you also don't want people to have guns. So then when people do have guns and they want to attack you, how are you going to defend yourself? So yeah, it's like they don't, I could talk about this all day. Why I shouldn't.
Missile. You don't trust the police or the government, but you want people giving up their right to own a firearm. Why would you be comfortable if police and the government the only people on the planet with the right to buy a gun? White privilege getting amplified to reinforce division. It convinces white people that they're favored by their skin, and black people getting angry because they're told they're treated different. So the conflict is between us and never with the system. Let's just have...
Yeah, elaborating on what he had said earlier about the people fighting with each other and ignoring the people above, the ones in power above them. I feel like each person has their own privileges and disadvantages, and it's just the part of life that we're not all equal and we're not all going to have the same things. That's just the way life is. It's not fair. And if you accept that, then you can just, okay, well, that person had that opportunity. Yeah, I can wish that I had that opportunity, but I didn't. So what am I going to do with the opportunities that I do have?
It's between us and never with the system. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb. Not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors because they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them. They can't stop us. Cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me. Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 2, infiltrate adults with the news. Step 3, indoctrinate the children through the schools and the music and the apps on the phones that they use.
Step 1. Step 1, teach them to consume, so we're taught to consume. Step 2, get the adults through the news. Step 3, get the children through the schools. Boy, I bet we're going to keep going because it sounded like he was going to go step to the next step.
Schools and the music and the apps on the phone.
Oh, yeah. Get the children through their schools and the music and the apps and all that. It's all connected.
Phones that they use. Step 4, separate the right from the left. Step 5, separate the white from the black. Step 6, separate the rich from the poor. Use religion and equality to separate them more. Step.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, more steps. Step 4, separate the left from the right, the white from the black, the rich from the poor. And then, and then use religion and whatever else he said to separate them more. Just every little thing. We're just putting these boxes now of which ones do we fit in and who are we going to be against because of those boxes. Yes.
Step 7, fabricate a problem, made a lie. Step 8, put it on the news every night. Step 9, when people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called situational design.
And that's where we are in the world today. Create a problem. What's the problem? I don't know. What's the problem going on in the world right now? And what's the solution? Okay, that's what happens when you have children. So, what was I saying?
Every night. Step 9, when people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called situational design. They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
That was the song. I'm just trying to gather my thoughts. There's so many thoughts. Yeah. I really like this song and I want to listen to it a few more times because I always have to do that. But yeah, like he hit on like every point of everything in the world that's stupid and wrong. So that was really good. Oh my gosh, stop talking, Becca. Well, I appreciate all of you showing up today because when you watch my video, it tells YouTube that people like me, and then it like shows my video to more people. So I appreciate that a lot. I never know what to say when it's time to leave. And I always tell myself, you should write a script so you can say the same thing every time. And then every time I'm like, I'll just wing it. And then I come in here and it's like, bye. I don't know what to say. thanks for being here and watching this with me, and I hope you enjoyed my reaction and my breakdown of some of his lyrics, and I would like to continue to do such a thing in the future, so you can subscribe if you would be interested, but you don't have to. I mean, but you could. Just edit that out. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you didn't, then I guess please don't say that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. No, wait. Let me try again. Oh, wait. No, what was I going to say? I've recorded me saying bye now about 1,000 times. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye.